Hi guys, this is a walkthrough video on how to fill out my astrology artwork commission form. So here's the description. After you fill out this order request, I will contact you via the first email you provided, which is right here, to confirm the order. From my email, please beware of scammers, and to go over any additional details and clarifications before I start your order. Or if I haven't reached out within 1 to 3 days after you fill out this form, please reach out. Do you already know your sun sign or big three in astrology? I do know this, of course. If you don't know, please read the next section's instructions carefully. So, if you answer no, just use this link to calculate your birth chart. You just enter your information and then you get this. This is your birth chart. So, your big three consists of your sun sign and your moon sign and ascendant, which is your rising sign. So, my sun sign is Leo, my moon sign is Cancer, and my rising sign is also Cancer. So now I know. What is a commission option you purchased from my page on Etsy? I clicked Big 3 Illustrations, and note that 3 of these options have with or without portrait, so you can choose to have a portrait drawn within your illustration. If you purchased any of the commissions with the portrait option, please indicate yes or no for a portrait to be included. So do you actually want a portrait or not? So I clicked yes, but you can click no, I don't want it, because that's what yours. If you bought one with the portrait included, you can just click no. Or if you just bought the mini one, you just didn't purchase a commission with the portrait option. And then you can choose whether you would like your commissioned artwork to be done vertically or horizontally. I like to make mine vertically, so I just clicked vertical, but I am able to do horizontal as well. So if none of these descriptors apply to you, please feel free to ignore this question and answer the next one. 1. You're purchasing this as a gift for someone else. Or 2. You have limited knowledge about astrology and you wish for your commissioned artwork to rely mainly on my creativity, knowledge, and interpretations. If any of these apply to you, please answer this question in the following manner. So, I'm pretending that I'm one. I'm purchasing this as a gift for someone else. So all I need you to do is provide the recipient's birthday, month and day, and describe their personality. So like what stands out to you about them? Their temperament, their humor, or their attitude, etc. You don't need to write a biography, just a few descriptors will do. And if you do have some knowledge about astrology, feel free to add some more information. So here's an example that I put down. My friend's birthday is on February 27th, but she doesn't act like a Pisces at all. She has an Aries moon, which I think explains her chaotic energy. She can be very playful at times, but her appreciation for the quiet moments in life, like her love of the night sky, makes me remember she is a water sign. So that was like super generic. Pisces, I know, can be very chaotic on their own. I have a Pisces mother, so yeah, or if you just have or you have limited knowledge about astrology, and the second descriptor applies to you, just provide me with your birthday, month, and day, or your sun sign if you already know it. The big 3 illustration, I will not need to know just your sun sign, but your moon sign and rising as well. So I just showed you guys how to calculate that. I can just work with just sun and moon signs as well, but I will still charge the same price as the big 3 because calculating the rising time, the ascendant, requires one's birth time, and I know not everyone knows what time they were born. So I made a drawing from my mother, and I only used her sun and moon sign because she doesn't know what time she was born, and I can do that. How do you feel your big 3 sign placements interact with each other, or how do you display or embody your sun or cusp signs? Please just do your best to describe yourself as a person using astrology as I create a visualization and personalize the illustration of your sun signs placements. For example, are you a shy Leo? How does your Cancer rising placement conflict with your Aries moon? Etc. Don't worry about being too specific or deeply personal. I respect what you wish to share with me as I put together your artwork. Skip this question if you answered the previous one, so just type skip. This is just another example. I have a Virgo sun, Cancer moon, and Aquarius rising. I like to look at things from an analytical perspective, but I do appreciate emotions as well. Sometimes my feelings are conflicted when I evaluate a situation, and my tendency to ignore my emotions often overruns my need to look within. So, this is also extremely generic. I don't have this personal experience with these signs, obviously, But yeah, just like write how you feel your signs interact with each other. Get creative too. Like if I were describing my son, like my placements, I would say, yeah, sometimes the Leo is hiding within the Cancer crab shell. I would say my Leo placement loves to like stay inside when I take naps because I love to relax. And my Cancer placements enjoy that because I like to be at home. Home is where I'm most comfortable. You know, get creative. Get creative. I will only accept a limited number or type of requested details from the customer to apply to the commissioned artwork. Please indicate how involved you would like to be. Not very involved, my description should be enough. That would be that this is like friendly for customers who don't have that much knowledge about astrology and they just want an artwork. So they'll just be like, let me click that. A little involved. I would like to see the initial plans or drafts of my commissioned artwork and provide input for the beginning stages. So you want to see the initial plans and drafts and you would like to provide input like, oh, I want my, even though Cancer is my moon sign and not my sun sign, I would like for it to be emphasized because I identify with that placement more, you know? Or very involved. I would like to view the first drafts of my commissioned artwork and provide input on where and how I would like things to be placed in the artwork. So that that could take place in the form of like, I want my Leo lion to be laying down in front of the artwork while my ram is being energetic on the top of a mountain somewhere, you know? Just like that. If so, yeah, just get creative again and I will like create drafts for that. If you need a refresher, here's a link to my detailed commission rules. So once you click this link, it takes you to my detailed commission rules. It's all in detail, but I also have the simplified commission rules. So this is just my commission rules but shortened. And then how frequently would you like to receive updates on your commissioned artworks process or progress? Depending on the length of time and span of days it takes me to complete your commissioned artwork, the time between each update will vary, but I can provide a limited number of updates via email just so the customer feels included in the process. So one time is enough, so I could just show you halfway progress. Two times, so you want to see the initial progress and the near completion. So you haven't seen the finished product, you'll just see the near completion. Or three times, you see the beginning, the middle, and then the finished product. Or zero, just surprise me. And then please provide your name. It can be a nickname or just your first name and preferred pronouns, just so I know how to address you. So I'm Jen, and my pronouns are she, her. Also, this will be handy if you say yes to this next question. If I have the chance to, may I record and upload the drawing process of your commission request on my TikTok and YouTube platforms. I will only strictly record the drawing process and not share any personal information you provided. Of course, I will be sharing your signs, but that is it. I won't be sharing anything else you shared about it. And yeah, just how it looks overall. So yeah, this is helpful for me to address you during the video if you agree. And questions and comments. If you feel the need to reach out before I contact you, please do so. And then you just answer there and click submit. And you are done. It's very easy. I know it looks like a lot, but it's super simple. So here's what my shop looks like right now. I haven't listed anything yet. Here's the link to my Google form in case you're curious if you want to preview it before purchasing. Or here's a link to my Google Doc for the rules, detailed rules. And my FAQ, I answered that on the second blog link is the Google form link, and the first blog link is the commission rules. So here's the first one, commission rules, and then the second link is a Google form. And then here's a preview of what a product will look like. So attention, you have to fill out the Google form I send you. Reply to personalization instructions with your email so I can match your purchase on the Google form. And then here's just like the description of the product. So how I created it. Here's a picture of one of them. And here's my commission rules. And then here's artwork details. So it gives you the size and also my handle for TikTok. And yeah, it's just very simple. It's very easy. It looks like a lot, but I promise you it's easy, and it's just making it easier for me to personalize things and not have to do a lot of back and forth. And here's a preview of another product. This is the big three. This is the one I made for my mom. The other one was the one I made for my friend. So this would be without portrait. This would be with the portrait. This is an example of me doing portraits. So you know how I work. And then here's my commission rules again. And then I explain the artwork and then give you the size. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're interested in purchasing a product from my site.